Today, my friends, I have for you a Town Hall 11 Pekka Smash breakdown video. And this video, we're going to be showing you guys a few ways of how you guys can use the Pekka Smash attack strategy. Not only with jump, but also with quad quake. This is a very strong option, and I encourage that you guys really try this strategy out. We're going to be breaking down this base design first before we move on to even more examples. With that being said, let's jump straight into the guide. So, you guys are here to learn about the Pekka Smash attack strategy. So, we're going to go a little bit more step by step. We're going to teach you guys exactly how you guys really want to use this. So, specifically with the Pekka Smash, you are bringing in the double jump. So, we're looking for high value for our jump spells. So, specifically, our first jump would probably be right here. But before we actually talk about our jump spells and all that, let's talk about the funnel, because this is like step one. So when you have two options of creating the funnel. You can either start with a queen walk on either side of your entry point, like right here, and enter into the base there. You have two different options. Now you can either queen walk, or you can funnel out here, keeping your king out on the outside and sending everything into the base here. That's an option. So you have two different options of setting the funnel. Either go straight in after setting a funnel, or queen walk to set the funnel. But the most important thing is most of the time you do not want your king going in with your Pekkas and bowlers. So now let's go ahead and talk about jump. Because once you've set that funnel, you can then send in your first jump around here. This gives you access to the multi-inferno and the eagle. So this really gives you a lot of good value. And then all you have to do is jump over through the next compartment, and boom, you've got yourself into the core. So you've got a lot of good value. Your jump spell should be used in high value areas. This will include getting the eagle and multi-inferno. And once you've been able to get rid of those and your Pekkas are still moving in around like this, you can send your Stone Slammer in on the back end to deal with whatever else is left on the base. That's what you want to do with this type of an attack. So in terms of this, if we kind of really look at the example and kind of move through on how it is, it's a very simple attack strategy. But we really want to try and make sure that we are going through this correctly. We want at least 2 to 3 Pekkas going into the base, so that then we can have enough moving through the base. And we want to try and keep all the bowlers if possible. So as we try to work our way through, we notice that from this example right here, we're actually just sending our Pekkas in to create the funnel. And we're also using some wizards. But not only that, but we also have the healers going in, the heroes going in as well, mainly the Queen and Grand Warden as they move through. We want to try and mainly try to keep a lot of these Pekkas and bowlers alive with the Grand Warden and the healers as they move through. Notice that the first jump, high value, popping the Grand Warden's ability in order to keep everything alive. That's what we want to do in this case. But not just that, but notice that first jump right there, a great jump, and it was in high value area. And not just that, but we're jumping through the next one, and we're going to get even deeper into the base. We're moving into here like this, so that then we can use the Stone Slammer up here and get rid of this side here. So that's what we're really trying to look at with our Pekka Smash. This is the reason why this isn't all too difficult. If we can get value from the first jump spell, then that is really going to help you a lot with this. What about quad quake? We're going to talk about that a little bit later in this one. So definitely really stay tuned for that one. But not just that, but also remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see another video like this, and let me know if you guys are liking the style, and I will encourage or I will see if you guys want to see more of it. So in terms of this, notice how the Stone Slammer was able to get through that entire back portion, getting rid of the multi-inferno and just moving overall like this through the base. And this is really where you got to really understand the back-end Stone Slammer, because you don't want it to go in like with where the attack is going itself. Instead, you want it to be the back-end portion and be able to clear out the defenses that are left with the main attack going in on the opposite direction. That's what you want to do, and you can even see some swag spells here. Didn't even need to use the haste, but you've got to really try and pay close attention to the value that you can get from a specific base design and using this strategy correctly. So with that being said, it gives you guys you guys can see not a lot of time through this first example, but it's a very, very simple attack, also with some swag spells as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few more examples of the Pekka Smash. So in this example here, we notice that there is a quad quake. So how is this base design going to be weak to the quad quake? Well, if we take a look at how compartments are set here, also notice that we're using a queen walk. We're trying to set the funnel here and here so that then what happens is the queen will actually start walking this way. And if you notice, why did I say that? The army camp has a hitbox of only 4x4. Keep this in mind because this is really important. Notice how she could have gone this way if it was a little bit bigger. However, this was the next compartment. So now moving into the base like this. And let me know if you guys want to see a funneling or even a pathing guide, and I'll bring it for you guys. Now let's pause it right there. If you notice that there is a little gap in these areas, this actually provides us with getting some value. Notice that we're setting the funnel here. We don't have much of a funnel set here, but we can use the backend stone slimer to clear this side. Now not only that, but the quad quake was in this center area here. What this does is, notice that this is like a square compartment here. So what this allows us is it gives us the whole core of the base. We've broken into the eagle and multi-inferno compartments, and we're wrecking through the rest of that area. That's what you're looking for with your quad quake. Popping the Grand Warden's ability in order to keep all the bowlers and Pekkas, including the queen, alive as they move through, and we're using our rage spells and heal spells to be able to get through a good chunk of the base with the Pekkas and bowlers. And remember, rage and heal are really, really good with the bowlers, so definitely those are very useful spells. Now not only that, but if you notice just at that little portion, you guys may see it's a little bit out of sight, but it is the haste spell. Like, you can't see the level, but you can see what it is. It's a haste. The haste is going to be used in order to haste up the loons to get through different base designs. Specifically, it's to get to those defenses in time so that then, you don't fail your attack, just because you didn't have a haste or anything for your loons. Typically, backend loons are always going to have a haste spell, so keep that in mind when you guys are using this type of an attack. But this was a great example showing you guys a queen walk start in order to set the funnel, and not only that, but using a quad quake, something that is entirely different instead of just using a double jump or something like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at another example with this attack. In this last example here, what we really want to take in mind is the value that you can get with your or with your jumps. Now, not only that, but also notice that we are setting the funnel with just a few loons there. We, had a couple loons, but not only that, but we're starting off with the queen walk. We want to make sure that we can set the funnel as much as possible. Even that baby dragon took that haste and actually got some value off of that. Now, in terms of setting the funnel, just remember that you want to try and jump into areas of high value. So let's take a look at where we're entering into here. We want to enter into this area here, but what about this area here? How are we going to funnel this out? We just got to be very patient. We're jumping into this area, which gives us 4 expos, and also it gives us access to the eagle. And we may or may not take it. However, I know a couple of them will, and they are going to still move in through the base. We're getting a lot of high value from it, even if we're keeping this side down here a lot more open. We're getting rid of a good chunk of the base, and we don't even need to use the backend stone slimer just yet. And we can use it at any point that we can see where either the queen can't reach it, or we're thinning out on our Pekkas and our bowlers, and that's where we're going to use the stone slammer. That's why we have a freeze or a haste. It's going to be really up to you. The haste spell, though, was used early on to create the funnel for the queen walk, and not just that, but we have a freeze spell to deal with the infernos on the back end. Yes, you can still use this against infernos on the back end of the base, especially with your attack. But it gives you guys a very solid option when you guys are using the Pekka Smash attack. So let me know if you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. Also, feel free to go ahead and join the North Watch. I'll be leaving a link down in the description to join their community Discord server, or join their Discord server in order that you guys can probably join them if you have what it takes. Also, feel free to go ahead and join my community Discord server, and also follow me on Twitter @_CorruptYT. With that being said, that's going to do it, guys, for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Corrupt, signing out.